Hello everybody, welcome back to Operation Catapult. My name's Aftertext and this is going to be turn 10 for Germany. The year is January 1941. We've got a bit of a big turn, as I'm sure you probably just gleaned from looking at this, the table there, so let's get cracking. We begin with technology. We'll roll, see what we can get this time. We have had a pretty bad roll. Yeah, we failed advanced mech again. We complete improved factories, which is good news. We advance improved construction, stage 3, which is also good news. And we continue to fail with long-range aircraft. So 50-50, but overall, I think we're still behind. Purchases. So because we have improved factories, that changes our purchase decision somewhat. So we're going to put this on instead, as opposed to that one. So we'll say goodbye to that. So we'll be spending 59. We'll be purchasing seaplane, 2 elite airborne, and infantry AAA will be completing the battleship, purchasing 1 infantry, 5 mechanized infantry, and we'll be then leasing the Italians a fighter. Alright, that's purchases over. Onto combat moves. The German Reich declare war on the Soviet Union. I have done all such adjustments that are necessary. So the Soviet Union bump up to 46, which is their income, plus 7 for additional territories. So that's, I think it's 2 for Finland, 2 for Mongolia, and 3 total for Turkey, putting them on to 53. And the United States go from, they get plus 5, but obviously they only go up to their wartime income, which is from 62 to 63. And mortal ribbon drop is no longer in effect. I think that goes without saying. And the United States get their home country. I think everything on the board here is in order. So that being said, let's get on with our combat moves. We have a few. We will be taking the submarine in the Indian Ocean, moving 3 spaces to raid on the Cape of Good Hope. We have a submarine raiding off of Cameroon? Cameroon, yes. 3 submarines raiding the A44. 1 from the A44 is going to move to I think it's 45? A35. 1 submarine from A16 is going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Also going to raid there. 3 submarines are going to raid in A20. And it's a whole higgledy-piggledy mess here. So please bear with me. Right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this quick kill out of the way. This German fighter is going to move 2 spaces and kill this seaplane on map. We have some walk-ins, we're trying to get them out of the way as well. So we've got this cavalry, motorized infantry going to go from Romania and Bessarabia into southern Ukraine. That doesn't affect the income. Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, Bulgaria are aligned because we declare war. So I think I could use these guys actually, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Huh. Declared war before the move, so I could use these. I'm not going to use them this turn anyway. Finland also align because oh no, I need a German roundel. Because Molotov-Ribbentrop is in effect, but the Moscow Peace Treaty has not been signed, so that will be to militia. I believe that's it for my immediate alignments. So we've got any other walk. I don't think any other of my attacks are walk-ons, at least in the first instance. So I think that's that for now. So carrying with our conventional attacks, we've got a mounted infantry and 5 mechanized infantry going into East Poland. 4 artillery and 4 infantry going from Warsaw into the Belski. C, we have an infantry and an armour from Normandy going into Picardy, and an infantry and an armour from the Netherlands going into Belgium. The second fleet in its entirety is going to go 2 spaces. 1, 2 to attack the Soviet fleet in A44. A14, beg your pardon, and that's going to be supported by a medium bomber, fighter, and seaplane from West Germany. We have a heavy air transport with 2 elite airborne and a medium bomber is underneath there. Going to move 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3. and they're going to attack Leningrad. I'm just going to put them to the side because otherwise it's just going to get fiddly. I think that's everything for my. No, beg your pardon. I have the 18th Air Force, which is all going to go into Belgium. So the German fighter that's in southern France, one, two, three. It's going to have one less movement, but they're all going to end up in the same place anyway. It's gonna, I'm just going to amalgamate them into one. So the 18th are going into the Belgium attack. Was there anything else? I think that's it. Oh, in case it's yeah, I haven't actually declared it, but I'm going to be using Lightning War and Barbarossa this turn, which is going to means I can double impulse, but it also means all Soviet units are at -1 and all German land and air units are at +1. Okay, I think that's everything for my initial wave of attacks. Just want to make sure I've not missed it, like not marked a unit or something. That's a non-combat move. I'm just sorry, but like it's so complicated trying to keep track of everything. Maybe I guess you can go there. Yeah, you can go there. I think that's all of my attacks. Okay, so we'll get started. So we'll do the raiding first, as usual. So we've got 3 submarines here. Going to be raiding the British line. Uh, no technologies are in effect for the UK. I don't think he says as he rolls the dice. That's a wash anyway. Or no, they haven't completed any yet. So the first one's a wash. Sucks. That's oh wow, that's piss poor. So that's 5 minus 2 is only 3. So that's disappointing. Not been doing as well as I'd have hoped. So that's 3 damage to that. I will take that off now. 1, 2, 3. Next we have 2 submarines raiding in A35. That's a piss take. So that's the full 6. I mean, obviously I'm happy to do the 6 damage, but 3 submarines manage 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one of them just completely puts them to shame. So we've got 3 more submarines here. Okay, so one at a time. Let's get going. So number 1 does 4 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Submarine number 2 does no damage, and submarine number 3 finishes off the line. So that's another 6. So there's 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We move down to off the coast of Cameroon. We've got 1 submarine there raiding. And messed that one up. And then we have 1 more submarine raiding off the Cape of Good Hope. Oh, okay, that's frustrating. Just realised a mistake I've made. Just realised it. Just gonna have to live with it, I'm afraid. I was dumb. Really annoyed at myself. Okay, that's that. So, I mean, 6, 12, 15 damage is good, but could have been a lot more. Right, so that's that. Let's do. They're all. Okay, let's do this one here. So, we have 5 mechs and then infantry. So we've got some dice over here. So mechs attack at 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, and 1 mountain. I don't think there's any terrains. No, it's flat ground. And we're 1 British militia. Responding with a 2. So we need a bunch of 3s and a 2 versus their 2. So we get a number of hits and they miss. So we will remove these. Do these one at a time. Okay, next we have Lubelski. We have, let's see, 4 artillery. Just check for terrain modifiers. There are none. Again, we have 2 defending militia this time. We have 4 attacking artillery and 4 supported infantry. The artillery get first strike. And we get 2 hits. So we take Lubelski with no casualties. Very good. Not that that affects any income, but there you go. What next? We'll keep fighting the British. We've got medium armor. Okay, so we've got 1 infantry, a medium armor, 4 4 fighters. Yeah, 4 fighters, medium armor, and an infantry. Now there's no terrain modifiers because the river is on my side. So we've got 1 infantry defending 4. Okay, please, please just kill him. Okay, so we get a number of hits and the British miss. That's fortunate. So we're going to blitz with the medium armor and the fighters into Picardy. We will retake Belgium. So then this is now 6. It's the same again. We have 6 and they are defending on a 2 because it is an airborne. Terrain modifiers. There are none. The river again is on my side and there's nothing between Belgium and Picardy. So we hit, they do not. I'm just going to chip this out now. Just to try and save a bit of space. Okay, that's that. Those are those attacks over. We did the raiding. We've got the fleet actions and Leningrad. Okay, so let's do the fleet first. I have put this on the battle board because this is important. I have not messaged Nathan as to whether or not he wants the submarines to engage because I am like 6 or 7 hours ahead of him, so it's like 2:30 or 3:30 in the morning or whatever. So I'm not going to bother messaging him. What I'll do is I will roll as if he wants the submarines to engage because I suspect he does. And then if not, we can refight this and it'll be easier because it'll only have 3 surface units. Okay, so as I said, everything's on the board. I have 1 coastal submarine, 3 torpedo destroyers, a destroyer, a coastal defense ship, a battle cruiser, medium bomber, fighter, and I have a seaplane in there somewhere because there are submarines. There it is. I forgot to build this up. So so the seaplane can only attack the submarines. Right. Because of Operation Barbarossa, my aircraft are attacking at +1, so my fighter is at 7, my medium bomber is at an 8, my seaplane is at a 4, and defending, we have 4 submarines at a 2, a destroyer at a 3, light cruiser at a 4, and a heavy cruiser at a 5. There's no first strike because we both have destroyers. I have some separate for target select, and that's for the seaplane. Anyway, let's just get cracking. So we have 4 at 2. 2 hits, very nice. So then we have 3 more. 1 of these can only target subs. Which hit? Okay, this is going really well. So we've got 3 hits plus 1 is definitely a sub. And then we have these 3 other. Six, 2. So that is a miss. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Plus 1 is definitely a sub. So 1 is definitely a sub. So 1. 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Does he want to keep a sub to raid? You have to assign casualties before you roll. So 1 and then 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, A45. I'm going to say that I think Nathan would want to leave at least one to potentially raid. Because these guys leave the battle after this anyway. Ah, no, yeah. This is the only time. But he's never going to get them back. I would want to leave at least one submarine. So I'm going to assume, Nathan, that you would like me to leave one submarine. So the seaplane hit, and then 1, 2. No, wait, 3, 4. Right, I'm going to double check this. They have 1, 2, 3 hits, 5 hits, plus a sub. So in fact, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only actually get to leave one unit anyway. Ooh, what I do? I would keep the light cruiser on the off chance it gets the target select. I should have asked Nathan's casualty preference. Might have to refight this battle. I'm going to go ahead on the assumption that Nathan would want to. And Nathan kind of strikes me as the do or die kind of guy. So I'm going to assume he would like me to leave the light cruiser on the off chance that he gets another. He gets some kind of target select because his target select isn't affected by Barbarossa. So let's see what happens first of all. So return fire. Okay, so all the submarines miss. That's a clean sweep. Everybody misses. I'm sorry, Nathan. If yeah, I kind of feel like I'm doing it dirty here. Let's just go for round 2, get it over with. We get a hit. Yeah, that's right. That's a hit. Yeah, we got a hit with the. Yeah, we got hits. Okay, so does he? No. Okay, so the only question then would be if Nathan would have preferred one of the submarines submerged on the first round. Which, Nathan, I'm happy to take either result here. So either basically everybody dies if you if you would have preferred to try and take the shots with the extra shot with the light cruiser or the submarine. Now, obviously, you can do this retrospectively, I should say, and you could just say, "Oh yeah, keep the submarine." I'm going to trust you to be honest on this one, Nathan. So it's up to you there. So that concludes that battle. So that's that fleet destroyed. I'll look at these later. Next week, I think the last combat we actually have is Leningrad. So we've got medium bomber and 2 airborne. As far as I know, they completely bypass the Soviet militia. Not the militia, the fortifications. So I have 2 elite airborne at a 3 because they are Fallschirmjäger, and we have 1 militia. Now he's +1 because he's in a city. No, he's +2 because of the fortification, but he's -1 because of Barbarossa. So he is still defending at a 3, and Taxlex is not a thing here. Oh, so he manages a hit. We also manage a hit. Just. So the question is, who do I want to lose? Son of a bitch. Hmm. Oh, that's a tricky one because he can only attack 1 territory next to me. I really don't want to lose that medium bomber. But I also need to capture as much territory as possible. Order of Lenin it is. So, I do capture Leningrad. I'm going to immediately delete So, okay, so nice and easy. Don't delete the board. Notification, 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 notification. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna those. So yeah, unfortunate. Oh, I don't want to do that. Do I want to do that? Oh, this is a tricky one. As much as I want to take both territories, I think replacing that medium bomber is going to be too expensive. Mm, son of a bitch. Hmm. It wounds me. And I think I'm gonna have to actually lose a. Like, once you delete it, it's gone. Like, ooh, I definitely can't attack Leningrad next turn. Okay, yep, okay. Hold your peace. Okay, we're gonna take the airborne. Oh, that hurt. That was really hoping for no casualties there. So I believe that's all my first impulse attack. Let me just be 100% sure. Yeah, the aircraft. Yep, I've done all my raiding. Okay, non-combat movement. Right. So everyone here in the air forces are going to come back. Against me. No, I think I need that bomber. So these guys come back. Um, this the airborne's going to go to West Germany. We've got infantry from southern France going to Vichy France. We've got two from Paris going to Normandy. We've got one from, well, actually two going there. And the artillery. Let's see. They commented to the count non-combat. The fighters are going to go to Normandy. The fighter that took out the seaplane in M11 is going to fly back to Romania. The torpedo destroyer are going to go to the Black Sea. M11. The four infantry in central Romania are going to go to Bulgaria. The cavalry is going to go to Bessarabia. Let's just change that. Plus two infantry. So we'll delete those. So now there's six infantry in Bulgaria. Plane returned. Those planes returned. Strategic rail. We have four medium armor that we're going to strategic rail to Bessarabia. They can make it. Go. Ooh, I'm worried I'm going to miss somebody. Right, okay, don't worry. Right, Navy's all done. I'm just breaking myself. I'm going to miss something. Um, right, they moved. It's another mistake I've made. Oh, oh dear. I think that's it. I think that's everybody. He says. I'm really not sure. I want to be 100% for this. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, so, uh, okay, yeah, definitely strategic rail. Okay, that is the end of the first impulse. So now going into the second impulse. So combat moves. So Let's see. We have. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we have 4 medium armor, which are going to go into Western Ukraine and then blitz into Eastern Ukraine. They're going to be joined by, take this off, 4 mechanized infantry, who are going to go Western Ukraine and Eastern Ukraine. Next, we have a mechanized infantry going to go to Western Ukraine, cannot blitz. Okay, so we have next. No, wait a second. Infantry is going to go into Eastern Ukraine. Motorized is going to go into Kiev, and cavalry is going to go into Taurida. Okay, there's those war-cons done. Next, combat. Yes. So we've got a fighter in Romania. It's going to move 3 spaces to Lithuania. It's got 2 left. Let's see. Right, so those 4 artillery are going to go there. Let's take off. 1 infantry is going to go into Podlachia. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, I'm worried I'm going to take a casualty, so we will take 2 infantry into Lithuania, and then that means 1 more infantry is going to go from Lubelsky to southern Belarusia. Okay, so those are those walk-ons. We're going to walk the airborne to Karelia. Nope, I've done that again. Okay, so that's the only combat left. That one there. They're staying there because they can't move. That one can't move because that's just captured territory. There's no one else here to make any attacks. Right, so I think the only actual attack I have left is a port. No, tell a lie. We have, where's my air transport? So first one is 1, 2, 3. We're going to drop my elite airborne into Northern England. Just to be a pain. And then I've got a medium bomber. Two, in fact, both of them, yeah. So 2 medium bombers, a fighter, and a seaplane from West Germany are going to go 1, 2, 3 into Southern England. And the 18th is going to go 1, 2 in Southern England. So that's going to be now. I haven't messaged Major Foe as to whether or not he wants to scramble for the port strike. I don't think he does. Again, I would have messaged everybody, but again, it's super early in the morning over there. I don't think they're awake. So unfortunately, this is going to have to be another one of those that maybe we're going to have to re-roll with extra fighters. But I really don't. I mean, I'm coming in with 5, 4 plus 5. I really don't think he's going to want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead on the assumption, like I wouldn't. So I'm going to go on the assumption that Major does not want to scramble the 2 fighters in London to Southern England. So I'm not going to do that. So let's get a bit of parliamentary procedure here. So we've got fighter, seaplane, another fighter, and then 2 medium bombers. And then I'm going to have to double check how this works actually with the fighter. I think they just defend at their normal value. Please forgive me. Not knowing this in advance. Okay, so defender said he wants to scramble up to fight from distant zones. I don't think he does. Defender says if his fighters should participate in combat or not. Oh, actually, yeah, they don't have to take part. Hmm. Yeah, if it were me, I wouldn't send up one fighter. I wouldn't send up three fighters. So I'm going to actually assume, Major Foe, that you want to send up no fighters. Combat goes between attacking aircraft and defending fighters, and ships in port. So 0, Esperos if there are fighters present inside casualties. Yep. If there are fighters present inside casualties from these units, attacker rolls. Casualties from these units must be taken. So, yeah, but the fighters can still do it though, right? So, attacker rolls for any attack aircraft, attacker units get targets. Okay, defense sites, casualties, one die per attacking aircraft to an unlimited number. Okay, so as I've understood this, Major does not have to scramble his fighters from London and also does not have to send in the fighter from Southern England. So I'm going to assume he's not. So I get an attack value for all of these, and then he gets to shoot at all of them. So I have one seaplane, I have 5 fighters, I have 2 medium bombers, and then they have I'll just roll for it. I'll just roll for everything at the end. So I think this is right. I really hope this is right. Anyway, so even the seaplane hit. The bombers miss, but the seaplane hit, and we get 3 fighter hits. Okay, so the cruisers are dead, and then we roll for defending rolls. No hits. That's lucky. That's real lucky. I was not expecting that. Okay, so if I've done this correctly, and I believe I have, but I apologize sincerely if I haven't, those cruisers are dead, and then everyone has to fly home. So we've got 2 medium bombers and seaplane are going to return to West Germany, and then the 18th. So they've only got 2 left anyway. So I will land them in. Yes, I'm landing just captured territory, so it has to be either the Netherlands or Normandy. Just keep it in Normandy. Normandy, yep. Okay, so that's that. I think that was all my attack. So that was that. Oh, Lithuania. So I've got 200 in a fighter. There are no territory things, so no, shouldn't have done that. Oh, anyway, 2. Okay, I'm doing this weird. So fighter, 2 infantry, defending militia. So 6 and then 2 for everybody else. 6 for my fighter, which is infantry. So 2 hits and no hits from the Lithuanians. Okay, so that's that attack over. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Of the heavy air transport returns to West Germany, obviously. As if, yeah. So, oh yeah, I've moved into non-combat satellite. So non-combats. This mountain infantry is going to go to central Romania. I've got a fighter in Lithuania that has 2 spaces left. It's going to go to West Germany. The 2 the infantry and Picardy is going to move over to Normandy. The 2 armor are going to move over to Normandy. I've got an infantry and then artillery. We're going to move over to Normandy. In fact, actually, no. What the infantry from Picardy is going to go to Paris. Then ports are not moving. Ships don't get thingamabob. Okay, I think that's everything. I think it's all my moves. I'll make sure I've not missed anything. Right, I gotta move into Paris, I gotta stay in Paris, I gotta stay there. Um, no, you know what? He's just gonna go to no to get picked up. I'll leave him in Normandy. Uh, no, Paris. Oh, I can't. Don't do this, Mike. I'm gonna leave him in Normandy. Okay. The guy in Belgium can move, I suppose. Yeah, I'll do. That's that. Okay, okay. I think that's all my moves done. I think that's all my moves done. Interesting. Hold on. That would be a combat move. That would be a non-combat move. Okay, no. No. I'm going to split this force. I'm going to leave one infantry and bring. Okay, right. Can't think straight. Um, two, two. You can only attack one territory. Where can he actually attack? You only attack one territory I hold. So that's two. So that would be. Yeah, okay. We'll leave those. We'll leave that like that. Okay, so. Nope. Nope. God damn. No, okay, yeah, we'll leave it like that. So, in fact, actually, the four infantry that were in Romania basically just haven't moved, and now they have the infantry in Bulgaria. So that was a entire waste. That was a waste of time. Sorry, everybody. Um, I think that's it. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna call it. All right. So that's the end. Okay. End of second impulse. Right. Uh, no, actually, no. Placing the units and stuff. Okay. So we have a recruitment role for National Spain. I'm getting super lucky with these rolls. Do we want another infantry? No, we're going to put on another two militia. It's probably the last time we're going to do that, but yeah, that'll do, I think. I don't have any more recruitment roles because Vichy France came to me. Finland now fully aligned. Uh, okay, yeah, so I think there's no recruitment roles, so placing units. Right, well, I kind of feel like an idiot for buying that seaplane now. We uh, finish the battleship. That's going to go in what? In in Eastern Germany. He says, deciding whether or not that's a good idea. There's no possibility. Yeah, okay. sea troops. Okay, I'll just grab everybody else and move them over. So we have improved factories. Right, so the Italian fighter goes to Northern Italy. Thank you very much, Italians, for that airborne. Okay, then we've got everybody else. Really regretting getting that seaplane now. What can we do about it? Okay, so we're going to be placing the second seaplane in West Germany. I will do another. I'm going to tidy all this up before I do the save, and then we have two elite airbornes, an infantry, and a AAA in West Germany. We're going to put an infantry in Paris. We're going to place. I'm just done. You know, I am done. Two mechanized infantry in Warsaw, two mechanized infantry in Romania, and one more is going to go in Eastern Germany. That's placing our new units. So we go to collecting income. I'm going to assume 65. Is that right? I'm going to assume it is. Plus 3 for Romania, plus 3 for Sweden. Multiple have dropped these out. So that is 71. I can't remember how much I spent. I think I saved one. I'm going to check and then I'll just do it later. Oh, God, these big turns always mess me up. So that's collect income. I think that's it. So I will tentatively hand over to Nathan. So my apologies to my opponents with regards to the naval battle and the port strike for the complications. I think those are the only two things in the air. I think I've done it as right as I can, all things considered, but we'll probably discuss that in the Discord at some point. I don't think I've done anything. I don't think I've done any illegal moves. Is the big thing. So I'll hand over to Nathan for USSR 1010. Thank you very much for your patience and for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Ta-ta for now.